Yurij is back again. Puro Z, hello. Please subscribe. These new names that are coming up, please subscribe. We're happy to see some new names on here, bringing more people from around the world and in the universe, solar system, Milky Way. Yeah. Hey, here we are. I have kind of had a couple of skinny days here, the day before yesterday and yesterday. Yes, we will see Keyboard Cat 4.0 shortly here. Don't you worry. Physics subbed. We like that. Saline Nguyen 1309 says yes. Yes, yes. Let's see if we can get 100 likes in this episode. Why not? So we do come on with this thing here we call Art with Charlie Schmidt featuring Keyboard Cat, because I'm the guy who did the original video of the cat playing the piano. It was our cat, Fatso. It was a girl, and that was in 1984. Imagine that, 1984, that long ago. And then years later, decades later, along came the internet and all of the rest of it. And yes, Crazy Little Land, I see you. Hassan edits, I see you. And so then years and years later, like in the 2000s and something, after YouTube and eBay and all this junk came around, the internet literally, then it started happening for Keyboard Cat. And so with the help of plenty of other cool people like Ashton Kutcher and Wolf Blitzer and you name it, Brad O'Farrell, Ben Lashes, Doug Clark, DUG. And so it took off. And so here we go. We're on the fourth generation of Keyboard Cats. They keep being reincarnated, which is a religious sort of humanitarian, humanist sort of look. Crazy Kittyland, can you see me, please? I see you, Crazy Kittyland. There you are. Yeah, that's where I live, in a crazy kitty land. And so the whole idea is that me making art and my cat licking himself and eating catnip and just being happy. Hassan edits. I like that. Edit. I love you, says Alan. Hassan, thank you so much. And I love you too, of all of you who tune in to, yes, Yurij Sabayev says, everyone press like. Cats or dogs? Sure. So here we are, and then we do this show, based around making art and following the footsteps of a cat and reincarnated cats in its own image and likeness. Every keyboard cat we have has different talents and personalities. The first one was Fatso, 1984, and she could play the piano like a ragtime band. She just was born for it, and that was done in one. That was the first take, the video that you see that's gotten so big and famous, 80 million and some change hits. And first take, she really took well to piano lessons. We had maybe 3 months of cat piano lessons, and there she went one day, right there. And Hassan says, I am a legend. Thank you. God, I haven't heard that before. Oh, Keyboard Cat will be on the next presidential ticket. And here is, so that you know how serious we are about it, here is some yard signs from past elections. Keyboard Cat for president running in 2024 and then running back in 2020. And we've yet to cinch any of the elections, but You know, there's a keyboard cat bumper sticker. Keyboard cat for president. That was in 2012. We've been at this a long time, and sooner or later, it's going to happen. And why would you want a cat for president? Because he is not a human. Oh, God. Well, so I was saying that different cats, different keyboard cats, and just different cats in general, all have different personalities. Just like us, they have different gifts and talents and likes and dislikes. And that first cat, like I say, one take from 3 months of cat piano lessons, which wasn't cheap, but still, that's pretty fast. Keyboard cat does never die. And Paul O'Brien says, KC will always have my vote. That's the way we want to keep it. That's what this is all about, keeping the vibe going. Yes, here, well, let's do the cat toy again, and then we'll look at some clips. So then there were other keyboard cats. After that, after Fatso was Bento, and Bento made a lot of videos. Fatso only made that one, and Bento made dozens and dozens of videos and had lots of jobs for big clients. And the footage of Keyboard Cat, the original 1984 footage, continued to sell and be in advertising and commercials and movies and all that. And so now we're on, then we had Skinny. And Skinny she could play the piano some, but not that into it, but just really a good person good cat to live with. I mean, that's as good as that sort of gets. And then, you'll see my current cat. He's really cute. His name is Presley. He's Keyboard Cat 4.0. And just like with people, in grade school, they should have asked me, what do you like to do and what are you good at? And then give me a little time on that. Give me some milk and a graham cracker or something, stick or two of gum. But instead, they didn't say, what are you good at? What do you want to do? They gave us tests and found out what we were not that good at and then made us do that for 12 years. In high school, I didn't even have art. There was no art. It was a Jesuit prep school, and it had zero art, not a little, and not doodly squat, but zero. Look at that, Paul O'Brien, $1.99. That's too cool. Thanks, man. Do we appreciate that? Hey, 3 cheers for Paul O'Brien. Can we get it? Can we get it? Yeah. That's so cool. It comes full circle here. Well, this isn't just some harebrained idea. Well, it is a harebrained idea I came up with. Everything is, but we've hung in there, and I don't want to say build the brand, but build the vibe of people who want to. Yeah, cat treats for everyone. That says Paul O'Brien. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Okay, we're at $1.99 today and 20 likes. Not bad. I'm like a show host or something. So anyway, then this cat, I was saying, you're born with talents and likes, and it would be nice if someone noticed what you're good at. And Hassan has a naughty cat. But anyway, what I've learned with cats and with people is, and even with myself, is find out what their gift is and help them do that gift, make that happen, and then help them give it away. Picasso said, he said, your job here on earth is to find your gift and give it away. And so that's what Keyboard Cat is all about. And so Presley, his gift isn't really playing the piano. I mean, we've been around and around in the classroom and in the studio and in the yard, trying to get something to happen, but he's just not. into it. There are other things he is just natural at. And so are we going to fight that? No. We're going to let Presley be Presley. And we're not just going to let it help, not just let Presley be Presley. We're going to help Presley be Presley. And then see how that does everything. So right now, I am going to show a clip or two real quick, and then we're going to go see Presley, give him. Yes, Barnes, I know my hair is different. Even still, when I rub my hand over my head or I look in the mirror, I'm surprised it's me. I've had other short hair haircuts in the past. Maybe I can find one here sometime. Kind of punky, with no beard and shaved like that. It's pretty punky, and you leave one little schmutz up here sticking up, and it doesn't look like you did it on purpose. It looks like when you were cutting your hair, you missed a spot. It was dark out at the time, and you had other things to be doing. What's my favorite holiday? That's a good question. Probably Mother's Day, I think. I like Mother's Day and I like Halloween. I like it that people dress up and get silly and stuff. But why do we just do it one day a year? What's the deal? Is there some gatekeeper somewhere saying, you can only have fun like this once a year? I'm kind of doing it every day. This is sort of a costume in a way. But however you make yourself look, you can call it a costume, but you do what did Barnes said, at least you're the same kind, cheerful, and talented person. Well, that's awful nice to hear. That's who keyboard cat people are. They're kind, cheerful, and talented people who are like to get together sometime, and a little bit, no big deal. You can't expect what you do, your gift, to necessarily change somebody's life forever. One gift that I have is keyboard cat footage, and when I present that or offer that to other people, I'm glad to see if they like it, and it cheers them up for a minute. They forget about other stuff. They really do. They're just going, wait, what, wait? And that's all that we can hope for is temporary relief. And so just because your gift might not change the world now and forever, still pursue it right away. And your gift can change from day to day. If you find your gift, it doesn't mean then you have to, if it's basket weaving, you go, man, I love it, but I don't know if I want to do it forever. You can just have it be your gift just today, and tomorrow find a different one. Gift, gift, gift. So now, let's try and look at a clip or two. There we go. And over here we have, let's try. Somebody asked about holidays. That's my favorite holiday. Here's a video that's out of context. Speaking of wearing Halloween costumes all year, here's a Christmas commercial that I made with Keyboard Cat years ago, and it was celebrating Christmas, and I think I put it up in July. But anyway, it's nowhere near Christmas, and I hope you enjoy this. It's called Stay Happy. And I'm not sure if we had COVID or what. So that wasn't bad. That's down there. This one is, I'm not even sure what. This is called Keyboard Cat Short Film. I made it. Not bad. So let's look at, this one is Bento. These are outtakes from a shoot we did with him called Many Moods of a Cat or something like that. And this is just some outtakes of him wearing a suit against green. He was so cool. Here, let's start that again.
There. Like a good boy.
Not bad. It's just a clip. And here's Let's Go. We're going to play Let's Go, and then we are going to go see the cat and the studio. So here we go. We all know Let's Go, a great song by Ben Lashes. Let's go. You're so slow. And that is what we call a homegrown video. Someone, I think Barnes, was commenting on the editing, and I really like it too. It's a combination of my editing and Ben Lash's editing, and pretty fun stuff. I don't know which could get famous first, the music video or the song, or both, because that song is good. Ben had a band pretty much in his pocket called Your Radio Friend. And so there you go. And now he has a band he's playing again. They're regrouping an old band that's been around a long time called Lashes. And Lashes are worth a look. If you Google Sometimes the Sun Vivo Lashes, Sometimes the Sun Vivo Lashes, then that will get you to a music video done by some big time people like Sony and featuring Ben and his band Lashes a few years back, doing a song called Sometimes the Sun, written and sang by Ben himself. So check it out. You'll be surprised, and you'll go, "That guy is the manager for Keyboard Cat." Oh, cool. Sky on Fire video. Oh, it's hard telling what they're gonna cancel. I mean, there's these algorithms, call it, and that's a big deal because everything, it just might be that there's a human algorithm. Someday it boils down to just one, and it does just tell us what to be and who we are, and we'll all be on the same page. We won't have to vote anymore because there'll just be one political party called Algorithm Party, and you're either for it or against it. And you know what? You're for it. That's We're 23 minutes into this. Let's see if we can find a cat. Give us a like if you have a spare finger while I'm walking around here looking for the cat. Give us a like. It always makes us happy. Good. Yeah, you got to be careful how you post videos. They really watch it now. Well, they're somehow liable, I guess, in some way if they take your stuff. I get nixed on music a lot. A lot of these videos that I make in the morning, I can't monetize them because I have other people's music in there, and sometimes, and I don't care. It's okay. I don't need everything. Outside? Hey, there's somebody under a chair. There's a huge place to be, and this guy, in all his glory, wants to take Keyboard Cat 4.0 for his close-up under a chair. Are you a happy boy? How's it feel to be Keyboard Cat and you can't even play the keyboard? Does it make you feel special? Are you a little bit ashamed? What is it? Because people got to run around doing the same thing. People got to pretend they know stuff they don't know. And then they got to pretend they don't know stuff that they does know. Now that'll screw you up. He's just itching and licking because he knows what I'm saying. Is it still going? Yeah, somehow it just cut out there for a minute. My blubber on one of my fingers must have. Get cute for the people now. We've already received $1.99 today, you know. Look at how big his fur makes him look. He's mad at the chair. Mad at the chairboard cat. Presley, I have a little surprise for you. You ready for it? Are you ready? Hey, looky. Look at the bowl. Eye on the bowl. Oh, jeez. Not a berserk fan donates $10. I think that's the biggest donation we've ever gotten. Not a berserk fan. I really like the word berserk. Thank you so much. That'll buy a lot of these little guys. Thank you. Thank you. Man. There, I gotta see it on my feed. On my crawl. The cat will always be adorable to me. From Not a Berserk Fan. $10. That's a $10 US, because that's $10. Look at that. I think he's got 3 likes for doing that. Hey, come on, mister. Eat this. Ken, you got to do something for the title. We write off your food and your vet bills, so you have to do something. There he is. He just ate 1 penny's worth of that $10 from Not a Berserk Fan. not a something is good. Let's see now. What else? Look at that. We have people that come back and our daily friends. God, it feels so cool. I could actually do this show from under the bed. Maybe one day I will. I don't know if we have a bed that's high enough that I can get my fat arse under, but maybe. There he is, Presley doing little bro. Well, come on, just because you're eating doesn't mean you can't get loved. Oh, it's your body. And he likes to eat. Obesive cat. I liked this video. Thank you. We appreciate that. You got a good sense of human. Look at that. He's cleaning the plate of the kibbles. You'd think he was hungry. Oh, there's one more kib, but it is buried in the green. Oh, he inadvertently took in a little of that homegrown. Oh, yeah. Pet that little kitty. My finger's got paint on it. Here, snip on my finger. Oh, he's really eating the catnip. Full dose. Where are you going? Where are you going with that? You gonna pay for that? Hey. Okay, walk over under the table and then lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Now I gotta stand up and get this plate of gratifying victuals from my cat's little mini. This is a brunch because he's already had breakfast, and lunch isn't until I think 11 or 12 for this guy. He is on a schedule. We have a legal department, for crying out loud. He was good. Were we gonna go up and make art? I have something ready to go up there that I think could be fun. I could always do something and then not like it. Excuse me. I belched. Here we are in the zone of free, copyright-free jazz music. Today brought to you by Cafe Music Unwind Station. It's really good. Good stuff. Let's turn it back to, we like that. So today, the picture is this close-up of its bento. So obviously it's gonna get pretty big on a piece of paper of just face. And what's wrong with that? Almost the whole page. Okay. Hey, this is going to be a weird one. In art school, this would have been an interesting project. I think I'm going to start out with the unexpected and just try and derail things with a big ass sponge. And there's where we're at. And I know there's yellow up in here and over here. Moving around there, try to get more paint. I think something good will happen. It just doesn't look like it yet. Lots of yellow over here. And earlier I thought I would try and do a painting just with red, not fluorescent red, just red and fluorescent yellow. And I don't know that I'm feeling it now, but I think we're gonna just go for it and see what happens. Just what I was thinking back then, even though I have no idea what the hell. None. It kind of sounds Hawaiian, doesn't it? I love Hawaii. Go figure. Here's what we're, I'm not trying to copy this. What I am trying to, show it some respect or something. Anybody seeing that? Yeah. Maybe just a little green, blue, a little bit of red. Man, I'm liking it. We're coming up on, 50 minutes. I don't know if I'll get done today, but I do know that sooner or later I will. I'm digging it. I don't think I have any spray paint to offer. Let's see if one of these cans will work. My spray paint situation is, we call it bad. It's bad. Bad, it's sound. I can't find any. I want yellow or orange. Well, I'm gonna have to improvise. Here we go again. Maybe with a rag? Let me stand back. I'm thinking about calling it a day. Nice painting from Urich. I haven't been looking at the stream at all, and I apologize for that profusely. Maybe I could look back a little. Monique said hi. Monica, one stupid guy. That guy. Yeah, 6:40 p.m. That makes sense. Yeah, about 9 hours different. Dan in the big old UK. What a place. I love those songs about London, like The Clash. London calling to the underworld. That one's good, and I love Electric Light Orchestra, Last Train to London. That's a good song. I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna have to go either really get serious about cleaning my paint can sprayers out because they're all clogged up, all of them. I think all I have left is black, which is something. So catch you on the flip flop. Weekday mornings, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Stay tuned. Tell your friends.